Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Azani binti Khairul Azhar. My ID matric 10 DPM20F029.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Puan saya Mak. My name is Natasha Nancy Nur Azmi and my number matric is 10 DPM20F2021.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Farah Wahidah binti Rahman. My number matric is 10 DPM20F2033.
Hi, my name is Mashta binti Muhammad Faza. My ID matric is 10 DPM 20F2064. Continue.
I will start present with the introduction first.
Local government office has 700 employees, and this local government office has a big vision, mission and objective to achieve their goal. The biggest achievement of Majlis Pemandaran Taiping MPT is representing Malaysia for Top 100 Green Destination Award and won third place in the world for the Best of City category for Sustainable Destination in 2018. Other than that, this local government office also representing Malaysia for Tory Council MTC at New World Hotel Petaling Jaya. We had interviewed one of the employees from Majlis Pemandaran Taiping, which is Encik Syarul Nizam bin Baharum. He is 49 years old and he has experience for being employees in 28 years old. He started working at Majlis Pemandaran Taiping MPT in 1994 with a lot of experience, and his position also as a Director General of the Department of Urban Planning and Development. He is strict, patient, meticulous and Stanford also a kind person. Encik Syarul Nizam stated that being a director is an amazing career because he can preserving Taiping historical heritage for a balanced development. A corporate culture in Majlis Pemandaran Taiping MPT is a hierarchical culture. That is a culture that follows the traditional culture and has a clear chain of command. Majlis Pemandaran Taiping MPT has several levels of management that separate executives and employees. Majlis Pemandaran Taiping MPT still maintain a corporate culture of the traditional norm such as rigid dress codes and working hours. For instance, require all employees and visitors to not wear a neat clothes and must wear a formal clothes. Effective employees are essential to the development and success of Taiping Heritage City. If you are looking to become a dedicated employee, you need to exhibit strong skill communication, teamwork, time management, problem solving, and organization. This is show the vision used by MPT is to make Taiping a progressive, dynamic, sustainable, safe, and prosperous city by 2050, so that the city of Taiping can be known by the whole world. Lastly, MPT also gives recognition to outstanding employees and appreciation to retiring employees. The Outstanding Service Award and Pension Appreciation Ceremony will help to appreciate and celebrate in 39 retirees who have contributed to the public service, especially MPT as well as the 44 MPT employees who show excellent performance and contribute throughout the year. The selection of candidates for the Outstanding Service Award is based on several criteria such as exhibiting excellent work quality, showing the best personality, and producing work output in the line with
Artifacts, value, and assumption are the three levels of organizational culture. Artifacts provide the first impression on outsider and may be seen, heard, and touched. Any visible, perceptible, or verbally identifiable organization component. Taiping Municipal Council or MPT's building has a stunning color and a strategic location in the historic city. This place has been recognized as the MPT's location by the government, and the Taiping Municipal Council holds it. The historic building are English-influenced government building and the storehouses. The majority of the concrete structures in Larut, the historic district, were constructed significantly earlier than the rest of the peninsula. This distinguishes the city. Front view of Taiping Municipal Council or MPTs. In front of the building facing the town of Taiping, shop houses. There are also restaurants and petrol stations. To the right is a small long building where it is the office of Amanah Ikhtiar. Right view of Taiping Municipal Council or MPTs. Behind this building, there is the MPTs Hall and the Taiping Esplanade Field. To the left of the MPTs, there is a multi-purpose hall for the police. Next level, company values. The organizations declare that the values and norms of behavior define how members operate and the value they share. Taiping Municipal Council companies aims to make Taiping an innovative, eco-friendly and economical city by 2030. Vision and organizations aim that it help to guide employee behavior and motivate them. Their mission is to enhance people's overall quality of life by delivering superior municipal service and facilities of the highest possible standard. Taiping Municipal Council values a self-integrity environment in which all the employees accept their responsibilities honestly and with confidence. Leader monitor employee involvement, promote open communication to keep team members informed and engaged. So they must have the integrity. In conclusion, assumption, the basic components of culture. This assumption has been intentionally integrated into the company culture, so they are easy to see in employees and manager behavior. The manager should send latecomers warning letters. This will prevent them from repeating the mistake that brought them into the problems. MPT's employee value honesty, commitment, and extra effort. It may design the future process because it making the important. They never evaluate if it is accurate. How the corporate culture impact the organizations. The impact can be summarized as follows. First, their superior and employees subjected to unethical behavior on the part of others in the company, which means they will engage in unethical behavior themselves. If this keeps happening in the company, employees will lose their jobs and reputation. Organization can lose credibility. General morale and productivity can decline, and the behavior can lead to significant fines. Next impact is the management has tendency to place a greater emphasis on the method of operations and functions that result in the maximum profit. When it comes to implementing tactics that are successful, for them, different companies and the sector have distinctive culture and orientation. The culture is going to be reflected in their dress code, which is it requires all departments to wear the clothing that neat and formal. In conclusion, the impact of the company culture on setting expectation and norms is ultimately what will reach in decision chosen. For the example, employees and MPT's companies behave in an ethical manner while at the work. The company may gain a good advantage and a better commercial results.
Next is characteristic of ethical leader and effective leader. A characteristic of Director of Urban Planning Development in MPT, the characteristic of a leader's and effective leader on him have a strong character to show an ethical way doing their decision and make patience to do right in every situation he lead. He is respect and always cooperate with the employee when he do the job. Always guide the employee ethical. Next, MPT do the transparency in their company are improving trust. MPT to build culture, they are more transparent. Employees should from better and trusting professional relationship. A healthy two-way communication between leader and employee is likely to occur when transparent is established value. Next is number 6, roles of ethical leader in MPT. Firstly, leadership play an important role in establishing corporate culture. People will sustain and modify organization culture. The leader of an organization contribute to the corrections and maintenance of this culture. Number 2 is the main process are those to support moral and ethical time. A leader must be it from a position of high morality and ethical discipline inside the organization. They must act in accordance with a productive value and belief on a personal level as well as teach others to do so. Number 3, the practice of right and wrong are terminated within a culture and institutions. From generations to generations, with supported by a role of corporate leader, organizations are now begin a more challenger to be more comfortable to their stakeholder and just not their shareholder, and it is make organizations begin to examine the relationship between manager and their board of director. That's all. Thank you.
with me, I will explain about conclusion and recommendation. First of all, a good corporate culture will create good positive in the work area, which means corporate culture is important to companies that are part of the Majlis Pemberdayaan MPT. This is MPT is a local government office made a typing which means progressive, dynamic, safe and progressivity by the year 2050. Has been exported to various activities and tasks in the office indirectly. It can also increase motivations and can make better decisions with MPTs. For continue, second is MPT provide a corporate culture and take good care of the welfare of employee. For example, it has award employee good in terms of employee conduct, which means give 25 days of annual leave according into rank, sick leave for 2 weeks according to courses, 3-month maternity leave granted allowance, liability to work related travel, free medical costs, facility governments, loans and pension payments. This is can make employee feel value and happy working under the Majlis Pemberdayaan Taiping MPT governments. But such action need to emphasize because it is necessary to follow the rules and ethics as an employee to avoid loss and reputation. The third is MPT using the level 3 of corporate culture, which is artifact, value and assumptions. MPT uses a work culture to lead and the work layout uses. For example, it's daily dress code, communication and times. This can be further emphasized so that employee can maintain and cooperate to maintain in an effective image. The last one is we recommend the MPT. This is to add adequate parking area for employees as the existing car park is not sufficient for other employees. We recommended this MPT to show their vision and objective to the client. This is very beneficial. And then MPT can do like exercise of various outdoor activity. This will make ensure employees are always healthy and is give and motivated. And then we recommended to further expand to the workspace workings. This is because it's a bit allow employees to be comfortable and more motivated to do the job. And the last one I recommended is I suggest to adding special toilet for outsider and visitors. This is because the existing toilet can only be used for staff and employees of the Majlis Pemberdayaan Taiping. That's all for me. Thank you.